You're tired of having a ugly dashboard, so I'm going to show you how you can take it apart and how you can replace the old light bulbs for the new ones and put LED, and everything will look great. So if you want to even to dim it, you can do it as well with the dimmer that comes on the left. To remove these and to have access to the lights, you're going to have to remove these two screws here. Also here on the bottom you have two screws as well, one here and another there, and what you have to remove in order to do that, otherwise it's going to be way more difficult, you have to remove this. So this goes here, as you can see, and you have four screws here and here. So in each side you have two screws here, two screws in the other side, and that's it. So make sure that you remove them all, and you should be able to take this out, put it back in, and that's it. And then you can control the brightness with this. Right, as you can see, all you have to do is just press this here, later here, and here, and here. These cables are very short, so imagine that you barely can pull the over here. This is not going to go any farther than that, so you have to try to put like a skinny, very skinny hand and try to unplug this, and this is the last one, and then that is how you're going to be able to remove this and remove the light bulbs. Once you have this out, all you have to do is just pull this out and then remove each one of them, and then that's it. So you have 12 light bulbs. So you have the big ones, the 3, and then you have these little ones over here. And after that, try to clean it up, put it back, and it should work. All right, as you can see, we're removing the connectors in the very back. Those black things that you see, you just have to twist it to the left or right to adjust it, or adjust it, and that's it. So all you have to do, as you can see, is just put in the light bulbs in each one of them. Usually the black ones, they have the smallest ones, the smallest light bulbs, and the other ones is the biggest one. So now we're going to try to put it back the way it was. What I recommend you is, once you do this, is try to turn on the car. Just put it in the ignition mode or accessories, so that way you know that all the light bulbs are working, because sometimes because the polarity, so if it's not in the right place, it's not going to turn on, and that's it. So as you can see, once you have everything in place, you have to start putting the screws back, and that's it. So now, at least in this car, it's very easy to do this. Now we're going to try to clean this up a little bit, take advantage that we are taking it apart, and we should be good. So if you want to clean this apart, what I would recommend is using maybe a cotton ball, a little ball isopropylic alcohol, and that should do the trick. Otherwise, with maybe some universal cleaner, maybe that should do the trick as well. So now all you have to do is just put it the way it's supposed to be. As you can see, you plug in the left. Now, as you can see, it's working. Just put it on put the other one. Now you can push the on and on the hazard lights. And then we are going to do the same thing in the other side. Ahí se ve súper bien. All right, as you can see, This is the old relay and it's a little bit bigger. So this is the little relay. So if you want to see, this is the model number, the features, so as you can see here. And we're going to replace it with the new one. So this is the new one, and it comes with a potentiometer, so that way you can regulate the speed of the blinking. So if you want to click, or click, or something like that, you can do it. You can control it with that. So the only downside, at least with this car, you have to take this all apart, try to unplug everything. Here you have these big walls over here, and then we will have to cut them up in order to make it fit. Otherwise, it will not fit. So that is the bad news. So I'm going to use the multi-tool maybe, or this, and see how it goes. As you can see, I put the relay now, so you don't have to cut it very close. So you have to leave, maybe like half an inch or something like that. And then I'm going to connect some cables. I'm going to regulate the potentiometer to my like, and hopefully everything will work. All right, I just turn it, and now I can hear the clicking going faster. So that is a good thing, because I did the same thing for this Camaro, and this one didn't come with this option. And the bad thing, good thing, you turn, but you don't hear the clicking inside. It works, but that's it. So now, as you can see, it's way faster. I think I like it like that, and I'm going to put it back the way it was, and that's it. As you can see, it's working, kind of slow, but I'm going to try to speed it up and see how it goes. Alright, as you can see, we have more light here. There's light. So this is the regular light bulb, and this is the LED. So this is the LED installed, and it works great.